Don't never stop if you wanna be on top, bitch.
Low waist, fat ass bitch, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. Diamonds dancing on your neck, nigga, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. Fucking nigga, get.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Cama, obviously, and today I'm back with a special guest. She's been on this channel before. You've seen her. If you haven't, stop this video, go scroll down, watch those, and then come back. Okay? Okay.
Thank you.
You can introduce yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Becca. My YouTube channel name is Hella Becca, which y'all already knew that. If you didn't, go click it and watch my videos. I don't got a lot, but I got a little bit. And today Cama has me doing something I don't know about. So let's just get into the video so she can tell me what the hell we doing.
Yep. Basically, this video is about to be like a Q&A, but I represent the people and you just gotta answer questions.
Okay. Oh no. It's what do you know?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
You gonna make me look stupid.
Nah. So, first of all, the last time you was on my channel, you mentioned, you know, you was in the, it was a lot of questions that people was asking. So this video is just about like questions you should ask or things you should know or the inside scoop.
On the military?
Before you go to the military.
That's what I mean?
I'm not gonna ask you anything that you can't answer for real.
Okay.
Okay. So the first thing, people always have a lot of questions about. Wait, don't you have a question? Don't you have a video? What video again? So, don't you have a video about training? They always ask about that.
I do have a video on basic training, and I have a video on AIT, which is a school you go to after you go through basic training.
So y'all can go watch her videos on those, but these are frequent questions, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So the number one thing is, like, can you leave the base? I know some of these answers, but I'm still asking.
Wait, leave the base like while you're in basic training or AIT, or like in the regular army?
First, basic training.
Basic training, hell no, you can't leave the base.
So let's say you craving Chick-fil-A or something.
No, you can't eat any of that.
Can you do DoorDash?
No. What the hell? Sorry y'all, when you're in basic training, you strictly training. You have DFAT, which is a dining facility, and that's all you can eat, and they tell you when to eat and how many times you're gonna eat, which is 3 times a day, and that's it. That's all. You can't eat nothing else.
Okay, is it like all strictly healthy food?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's food that's gonna fill you up. It's not like salads and protein stuff. It's food that's gonna help you keep going throughout the day, because baby, you're gonna be working throughout the day.
Okay. Frequently asked question. Your phone.
Can you have it?
Yeah.
In basic
training.
No, you cannot. You can only write letters in basic training. No electronic devices whatsoever.
So if you want to go to the army, you better start learning how to write letters.
You do. I literally had to learn how to write a letter.
That's crazy.
And bring your own stamps, because they don't make you buy it.
So you gotta have like know people's addresses?
Yes. So before I left, I took people's address that I wanted to write or that wanted to write me, and then I sent them letters and so on and so forth.
And how long is basic training?
Basic training is 8 weeks. 8 weeks.
2 months.
2 months, yeah.
Do you have to be fit? You know, do you have to be like,
when you first join? Don't worry about if you're not fit when you first join, because y'all gonna be working out every single day. So if you can't pass the physical test that you first get, don't worry, you have like 4 attempts, and then you're gonna be trained every day. So by the time it ends, it comes to the end, you're gonna be able to pass your final PT test. Okay.
What are the like requirements? Like, let's say if I was interested, what's the steps to take?
For your height and your age, you have to be a specific weight. So you can't be under this many pounds, you can't be over this many pounds. And if you are, you have to lose weight or gain weight. For me, I'm supposed to be 150 pounds. 152, I think, or 154. Anyway, I'm way past that. It don't matter. We're not talking about me. But if you're trying to join in, you have to be 150 pounds. For my height, which is 5'5", and my age, which is 21. So, yeah.
Okay. And what about, let's say during basic training, can I change my mind? Like, I don't want to do this no more.
You can, but honestly, if you do that, it's gonna take longer for them to get all the paperwork and stuff to get you out than if you would just complete it. So when I was going in, there was people that was there, they're called holdovers, that were there for like 3 months trying to get out. Either they hurt themselves, they tried to kill themselves, whatever the case may be, you're there longer. It's not that bad for you to be trying to kill yourself, bro. Sorry, but it's not.
Describe it in 3 words.
Basic training?
Yeah.
Long, hard, life changing.
Oh, do you guys have like vacations?
We have leave, so each month you get 2.5 leave days, and they build up. So if you want to take leave, you got to save all those days throughout the months, and then you take however many leave days. You're able to take 30 leave days at a time if you earn them.
It's like a job. You just gotta save your PTO, but not really. But yeah.
I'm trying to do it casually.
Anyway, give us like 3 little insiders that you won't know until you're actually there.
So I remember the first situation this girl had, you know, for black girls, you know what I'm saying, 2 months and your hair, like what you gonna do with it? This girl had micro braids, like the little tiny ones, and they kept telling her to take it out, it's against regulations. It's not against regulations. You can have your hair in braids, you can have your hair in cornrows, you can have your hair, you can have weave if you want to, as long as it's cut short, or if you can keep it in a bun. Don't let them tell you that you can't have this certain hairstyle.
Okay, so how do you know?
There's regulations. So the regulation for hair, if y'all really want to know, is AR 735-5.
Okay, for black girls?
No, just for hair in general. Hair for the men, hair for women, the different lengths you're able to have and stuff like that. So my advice, if you really plan on joining, is know your regulations, because they will try to play you in there.
Okay. Most girls that I've seen, 9 times out of 10, they cut their hair. You too. But you had already, you cut your hair before.
I cut my hair right before.
Why is that?
Because it's easier to manage. So I thought, y'all, that shit hard when it grows out. You look ugly.
Yeah.
Listen, don't worry about your looks. In basic training, everybody look ugly. The boys are skin bald, and the girls, they have doodle braids, they be having bumps, they be having low cuts. Don't worry about how you look. We're not here to look good, okay?
Sure, cool.
We're here to train.
Okay,
they be asking me like, if I join the military and I go to basic training, how am I gonna like change my pads, or like for females, like how am I gonna take care of myself? Y'all, we not camping outside, which is what I thought.
You thought that? I don't. Well, no, my God.
I did. We not camping outside. We have like our own barracks. You know what I'm saying? You in a room with like 40 other girls.
Oh, that's a good question though.
Yeah.
Where do you get your pads from? Do y'all have like a little?
So they take us every week. They take us to this little shopette to get all your stuff: toothbrush, deodorant, locks, pads, all that stuff. And you can spend your money there.
Cool.
And while you're in basic training, you're getting paid too.
That was my next question.
You get paid.
That's cool. Okay, how's the money overall so far?
It's a steady paycheck. Like on the 31st and the 13th, you don't get paid.
You get paid twice a month?
Yes, you get paid, but you get different pay depending on your different rank in the Army. So when you first get in, you're like a fuzzy. Unless you have a degree, then you're a specialist, which is like the 4th rank you can get right before becoming a sergeant. And yeah, so the more higher you go up, the more money you get.
Oh, what are the ranks?
Missing There's a lot.
I thought it was just like
there's private, PV1, private first class, specialist, sergeant, sergeant first class, staff sergeant, first sergeant, and then master sergeant. And that's if you're enlisted. If you're not enlisted, you want to go officer. Listen, y'all, my contract was initially supposed to be 2 years, but the lady told me, hey, you know, if you do 3 years, you get the whole money for your school. I said, okay, give me 3 years. But really, it depends what job you take. I'm supply, which is a 92 Yankee, which is your MOS, and my contract could have been 2 years and a half. But I took 3.
So you could have got out.
I could have got out.
Like Kanye should have done.
Being serious.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, depending on what job you get is depending on how long. And the easiest job I say is to be supply, because you're not doing all that extra shit that other people doing. They be working hard, y'all.
You don't want to work hard. You just
don't
want to get money.
Exactly. Get your money and leave.
Get that bread, get that head, then leave.
Peace out. Last year or last couple 6 months that you're in, they put you all through all these courses, try to help you find a job, basically trying to get you ready to become a regular person again. Just like when you was coming in, they're getting you ready to become an army or military personnel. It's like the same thing but reverse.
Okay. So are there like rules?
Girl, yes.
When you I know. Listen to the whole questions. I know there's a lot of rules. But let's say you decided to leave, right?
The Army?
Yeah.
Before my contract ended.
or after, whatever, if you leave? Are there like rules as to what you can say, what you can't?
There are people that's like in security forces or works in different type of areas, so I don't know what their security clearances are as to where what they can say and what they can't say. But as for my job, I don't know any top secret stuff.
Oh, okay. Oh, that leads to my next question. I heard that some of y'all can't talk about certain stuff.
As
like,
far as
let's
politics.
say politics.
Yeah, we can't discuss.
Just politics?
Just politics, we can't talk
That's
about
it.
it. So I can't say nothing about the president. I can't say nothing about, like, for instance, the Black Lives Matters movement. I can't say anything about that.
That's politics?
Yeah, it's all political.
If you're a part of the Black Lives Matter movement, highly in the military, don't go.
But the only thing is, once you're outside of your uniform, you have freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want to say. But once you're in that uniform, say Donald Trump tell us to go to Orlando right now and stop the riots or stop the protesting, it's what we gonna have to do. We can't be like, oh, I'm not gonna put this on. I'm not gonna do that. You have to do it.
Okay, so overall, would you advise a high school graduate who just graduated last month to join the military, or would you advise them to live a year, live 2 years? If they want to go, wait, live life a little, then go? Or do you suggest just go straight after, get it over with?
I say just go straight after. It teaches you a lot of responsibility because you're automatically living up, like you're not under your parents' roof anymore. You get a steady paycheck. It teaches you like a lot of different things. It gives you a lot of freedom. You make mistakes, you learn from your mistakes, and it teaches you discipline as well as far as following the rules and regulations of being in the military. So I say go right in after, so when you get out, you're still young, you still have a chance to do whatever you want with your life. Plus, if you learn something from your military job, you can use it in your civilian life and probably get more ahead than somebody else that's been working.
Okay, last questions. Relationships. Would you advise? Why are you laughing?
Sorry, go ahead.
Would you advise
someone to talk to somebody in the military? Hell no. Sorry. Is that the question?
Shit, go ahead. Talk to them.
Listen, boo, let me tell you something. If you a civilian, is what we could call people that's not in the military. If you're a civilian and you want to talk to a military nigga, don't do it. Don't do it because they're gonna lie to you. They're gonna tell you all this bullshit about being in the field, that they had extra duty, that they're gonna, because they know that people that's not in the military don't know what we're talking about. So they could just lie to you whenever and feed you lies. Girl, he married. The thing is, if you're in the military and you cheat while you married, you could get in trouble.
Really?
Yeah, that's one of the rules. So if he lied to you about being married and you got proof about y'all being together, go tell his commander.
Okay,
and he'll lose money.
Oh, he'll lose money?
Like they'll take his rent from him, probably give him extra duty for 45 days. Do it.
That's good to know. No! Okay, would you, let's say you were in a relationship before you left. Would you say continue that relationship or break it off?
Break it off.
Damn, what about the married people? Oh, then
you could take them with you. But if you're in a relationship, so I'll tell you, I'm joining the military. I go to basic training for 2 months, then I go to AIT for 2 more months, and then I just deployed to Korea. The relationship is over, boo. I haven't seen you in like 4 months, and then now I'm gonna go to Korea for a year. Save yourself the heartbreak.
Don't do it. So.
Don't do it. I don't think you should do it unless y'all getting married and y'all planning to move in together or whatever. But other than that, no.
Damn, that's harsh.
No, for real.
What if we've been together for 10 years?
Y'all should have been married then.
You're right. You're right.
Seriously. You know what some people be asking me? If you're allowed to have tattoos in the military. But you are. The only thing is, the only thing is you can't get tattoos over your hands. You can get tattoos on your neck or your face. It can't be revealing in uniform. So if y'all are wondering, you can get tattoos wherever else except your hands.
What about piercings?
You cannot wear piercings in uniform.
You can't wear, but you can have.
Yes, but you can't wear.
Oh, dress code. Let's talk about the dress code. So you always gotta have that little uniform on?
Little?
Sorry.
She said that little uniform on, bitch. That shit heavy.
You know, like the uniform. What is it called? It's just a uniform?
It's just a uniform. But the duty day is from like 06 to 1600, 1700. And then after that, you could take it off. Oh, 6 to 6.
6 to 6, yeah.
Or in case y'all get called in for something else, then you gotta put your uniform on. But as long as you're not working or anything, you don't have to wear it.
But okay, what if they call you in, but you don't want to do it? Do you have that option?
No, you don't have that option. Just don't pick up your phone.
Okay, just like a job.
Yeah, basically. Or if you live on post, they could come knock on your door and get you out your room. Repeat the question.
What's post?
So basically, to get on post, you have to pass this big security system, and you have to show your military ID or like whatever ID you have, and then if you don't have it, you can't get on post. It's the base where everybody works on.
Can you have visitors?
You can have visitors, yes. They have to get a visitor pass. And then some barracks have curfew, so they can't stay past that time.
A barrack is a what?
A barracks is where we stay at. So it's like a resident quarters.
So let's say you wanna get your own place. What do?
You can, but they don't give you extra money to.
Oh.
So a lot of people be moving in with their significant others.
Oh, not a personal question, general question. So can you date in the army?
Yeah, you can date in the army, but
there's no rules.
You can't date. Say I'm a private and a sergeant try to talk to me. That's not allowed. I can't talk to a sergeant. Yeah.
Really?
Same thing with lieutenants and stuff. They can't talk to like different ranks. So unless you're not a sergeant or you're married, you can't have your own place. Or there's this one thing that they were doing where they were moving some specialists out because the barracks were too crowded, and they gave them that money to move out and stuff like that. But if that's not the case, you have to pay for it on your own, which you can. It's not hard to do, but you just got to maintain that room basically. Hey y'all, this my bitch. No face, no case. No face, no case. And privates can't talk to sergeants. I mean, they do anyway, but if you get caught, you're in trouble. You lose your rank and go back down.
I mean, at least you get to be free now. Wait, so let's say you go back down, did your money change? Oh.
Yeah. Girl, I knew this one sergeant, he got demoted twice. One, he cheated on his wife. Two, it was with a private.
Was it worth it, son?
I hope it was. He be looking miserable as hell. He broke, that's why.
First of all,
oh, for your hair and stuff, you can't have any crazy colors like red, blue, green. You have to have a natural hair color.
They think that's ratchet?
I don't. Anyway, it gotta be a natural hair color. Your bun gotta be 2.5 inches out. So it can't be bigger than that. Mine's be bigger, but according to regulations, it can't be bigger than that.
What are like the punishments? You just gotta take it out?
You gotta take it out, yeah. And if not, you get a counseling. If you get 3 counselings, you get a, what's it called? UCMJ. If you get a UCMJ, they can either take your rank or they can make you have extra duty for 45 days. Which means
duty?
Extra duty is when you come in and you don't leave till like midnight. So you come in at 6 o'clock and then you working after work, cleaning up and stuff. Every day for 45 days.
What are like some of the jobs?
Just cleaning up around the barracks, cleaning up around your job area, taking out the trash. Just dumb stuff. They make you mop the street, mop the fucking ground, stuff like that. Just dumb stuff to waste your time.
Oh. I mean, you working.
Yeah.
I guess.
Either way, you get paid.
I think that's all the questions I have. Would you... If I tell you I'm trying to go to the army right now, what would your honest
opinion or advice be?
Advice.
Be ready for your whole life to change. Make sure you have no connections down here, nothing that you regret leaving behind. Because once you leave, nothing's going to be the same ever again.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
And don't give up.
Don't give up. Look at you being inspirational and shit.
Don't give up, pussies. Thank you for watching.
You were so close. You fucked it up. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any other questions, go to her channel because she's gonna be posting videos on there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever questions you have, just go to her channel and
it's gonna be down below in the description box.
In the description. And that's on period. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. Bye.
Peace out.
So if you want to see more of her, I'm sorry, it'll be in the description box. But just in case they want to just search it up,
it's Keeping Tabs, no G. So Keepintabs. Keeping Tabs.
Keeping tabs, okay? So you gotta keep tabs on her, and that's on. A thumbnail is like the little thing that they see.
I know, but what you want to do for it?
Oh, okay. I need a picture. I need a picture of you in your uniform.
Okay. I got you. Oosh.
Stop the video for me.
First
of all, why
Base fat ass bitch, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. Diamonds dancing on your neck, nigga, tap in.